of those groups. It's because those groups feel like he is advocating for them directly. And it's really not that big of a surprise though, right? People want somebody who's going to advocate for their best interests. Is this really profound to say? It's not, it's common sense.
Deportation of illegals and need to be the immediate deportation of illegals and the end of the abuse of the American worker by programs like this H-1B, the gamification of stuff like this that's set up to benefit people who aren't us. Nobody wants to...
Exactly. Yeah, if you want people in America to like you, you have to work in Americans' best interest. Yeah. Basically, and this is the issue, is that if you make an argument and you say that, for example, the economics of the GDP going up means the economy is good. This is a theoretical, abstract idea. But when a person can't get a job on an individual personal level, Maslow's hierarchy of needs says that they're going to care about that a whole lot. And the fact is that you can't use these abstractions of a big fucking economy and, oh, this is going to be better for the economy in the long term. Why would these people care about the economy in the long term if they can't afford food today? There's no reason. Don't fuck my money? Yeah, exactly. And so, that's all they're going to care about. So the idea that, oh, well, the economy is getting bigger or better, it's not really relevant. So many Americans don't do that themselves, and their existence is a burden to the country and society. You're right. You're absolutely right. A lot of Americans are useless, fat, retarded morons that would be better if they were converted into food. That's definitely true. But their family might not be. And their parents might not have been. And their grandparents might not have been. And all of those people paid into the system, paid their taxes for that system to look out for the best interest of this person who would be better suited being Soylent Green. That's it.
To solve the Japanese birth rate problem by
I
turning...
feel like I made both sides really mad with that, right? Didn't I? I think that's pretty much the worst way for me to have said this, right? Hopefully.
Japan into India. That's preposterous. That only would work in a computer simulation.
What is this here? Sorry.
Nobody wants to solve the Japanese birth rate problem by turning Japan into India. That's preposterous.
I've actually heard a lot of people discussing things like that immigration would be the solution. Same with Korea.
That only would work in a computer simulation where you can just change the code and make a Japanese person. I've tried it. It can't be done.
He
in
can't
my
be
laboratory,
Japanese.
Okay, where Asmongold is right now, down in the basement, I have tried over 150 times to turn an Indian into a Japanese man. And the only thing I was able to accomplish was boiling them. All right?
You should have just gone to a chat room.
If you think Elon, or Asmongold if you're watching this,
what the fuck? How am I one of these people that's Jesus?
If you think you can turn an Indian person into a Japanese person by boiling them, not going to happen, okay?
Unlikely.
Go down to my basement and talk to the 150 Indians that I already tried that on. Doesn't work.
Okay.
Nobody wants to solve the American...
The average sample size for an experiment done on people would be actually 1,000, so he's only 10% of the way there. That's generally the accepted
problem. What's going to happen? We're going to run out of people. Oh, the stock prices are going to go down. Oh, that's a problem for the All In podcast to figure out. It's David Sachs.
Nobody cares about stock prices. They're too abstract.
Sachs of what? Sachs of gold? Just start calling yourself David Sachs of gold. What's the other guy? Jason Sachs? Asmongold? Asmongold.
Okay.
David Sachs changed his name to Asmongold. The branding is already set up for you.
You're going to steal my fucking name.
You can replace his body and become the top.
Wait, what?
Gold. David Saxon changed his name to Asmongold. The branding is already set up for you. Asmongold wants to himself. You can replace his body and become the top streamer in America. I shouldn't say Asmongold wants to himself. I love Asmongold. That's classic. He's the ultimate. He's the best streamer.
For sure. For sure.
I think he's good.
Yeah.
I've never watched him. I just.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my wow.
No, his name is Asmongold. The only people who want to fix the American birth rate problem by turning America into India are fuckers. People are not interchangeable economic units. If they're not more than that, then that's just an extension of antinatalism. That's just nihilism. That's just people don't matter. Neil deGrasse Tyson, the universe doesn't care. Shit. The universe cares. That's why we're here. It's understandable.
Well, I think that it's the abstractions and like large numbers of like billions of dollars and like revenue or something like that for a company. They're relevant to people who are running companies, but most people aren't running companies. So you can't make an argument to an average person that the reason why you need to do this and potentially put yourself in a disadvantageous position is so my number will go up. Because they don't care about your number, they care about their number. And even if you try to make the argument their number is your number, it's too abstract, and it's also generally not true. I think that a lot of people nowadays feel like, okay, yeah, like every single time that we have a recession recovery, 90-something% of the recovery amount goes to the top 1% of people. So, you know, there's not this sense of camaraderie there anymore. It doesn't exist. Sorry, but a lot of your generation thinks this country will run on fumes forever after throwing out all of our conservative values. I think that labeling values as being conservative or liberal is generally not a good way of looking at it. I try not to do that a whole lot. I mean, obviously, like we talk about it in that context sometimes because that's the way a lot of people discuss it. But that's not really the best way to look at things. That's my opinion.
Why a computer guy, why an engineer would think that or would want to think that, because it would make solving problems so much easier. We have hardwired group preferences. We have genetic memory. We have
own group preference. I think that is the term in psychology that he's referring to, if you want to look up any sort of variable for that. Like an example of this is that my understanding is that, let me see if I can just find this real quick. I was going to say something incredibly sexist, and I just wanted to make sure that I was right. Women's in-group biases, women are almost 5 times more likely to have a bias towards other women than men are to other men. That's just simply one example of it. And we know this.
Of culture. This is not
I was complaining to my mom about my girlfriend, and she starts agreeing with my fucking girlfriend. What the fuck?
It's so
like 5 years ago.
Embedded in us that it carries on for thousands of years. Thinking of people as interchangeable
right. Yes,
units, while it would be useful in a simulation or in an economic theorem, it strips them of their humanity. And by the way, it's one of the first steps towards any authoritarian dictatorship type system. It's one of the first steps towards Marxism is thinking of people as just labor. It's a very gross, anti-human thing to think.
This is what I was saying before. This is just basically another shade of the same thing that I was saying about how when you take a group of people and you stereotype them and then you take that stereotype and you distill it down to an individual, you're dehumanizing them fundamentally. I think that he brings up a good point, is that when you're discussing like economies of scale, this is dehumanizing to individual people who bear a negative reaction to that economy shift.
To appeal to the Redditor in you. That's middle brain shit. Stupid people at the bottom of the spectrum know that everybody is special. Everybody's special. Everybody's different.
Everybody is special, but some people are more special than others.
Okay. Retards know this. This is understand that everybody is a unique product by and for their zeitgeist, or zeitgeist if you want to go with the moist critical pronunciation.
Does he say it like that?
Everybody is uniquely a product of their time and location and has their place in space and time. The smart people know this, the stupid people know this. It's people in the middle with 110 IQ, which is the worst IQ to have, who think that people can just be pushed around and moved around and changed.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not gonna. Yeah. He's actually. Yes, this is so accurate. He's spitting. He is. Yeah.
They can't. No hate towards Hispanics, okay? But that's why the room that I'm sitting in is covered in dust. Is because the general contractor I hired used Hispanic labor. I didn't know. They laid down masonry cement. When I said I wanted polished concrete floors, masonry cement, you can't polish it. They left board marks and footprints in it. And I had to pay another crew of black people. Okay, shout out to Greg to come in here with jackhammers.
Black people, shout out to Greg. Oh, God.
And get this shit dumpstered out.
W. Greg, yeah.
I went and hired my own blacks. I went in the ghetto and hired them by hand. That's how you need to hire blacks for SpaceX. And what you get is you get lower quality construction. You get lower wages for the blue collar workers.
Well, it logically makes sense though, right? If it's a person who is primarily focused on making the job, finishing a job and doing a job with the cheapest amount of money spent, they are probably also going to enlist illegal immigrants to help. And in the process of enlisting illegal immigrants to help, this probably is an indicator of their general attention to detail and how much they care about doing a good job. It's basically like them not giving a shit about the quality of their employees is also probably indicative of them not giving a shit about the quality of their work. It logically makes sense.
Yeah. Asmund Gold speaking facts
again. Do you realize that people are fucking up against the wall fighting to make ends meet? Do you understand that the American people are on the ropes right now? Your people are...
Well, this not... You look... Nearly half Americans say they live paycheck to paycheck. It's bad. Oh, it's real bad. Nearly 80% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. 76%, 66%. It seems like these numbers just keep going up. Nearly half, yeah. And a lot of these people are younger. With no savings, yeah. Now, I bet a lot of the Luigi fans are part of that 66, 72, or 80%. I wonder why.
Not the world, okay? It's the American people. That's where this shit is popping off. That's where you came to do business. The American people are your problem now.
Yeah.
To the extent that you want people to pay attention to your opinion. And by people, I mean actual people. Not Patrick Bet-David, not Ian Miles Chong, Scott Adams, not these fucking f***its that'll walk around sucking your ass because you have money and because you made an electric car.
Well, Scott Adams has had a lot, like, he's the Dilbert guy, and yeah, he's had a lot of opinions.
But to the extent that you want that, you have to protect the American people.
Yeah.
You're all about being pro-natalism and increasing the birth rate. Why is the average dude going to want to have kids when he can barely afford to live by himself and eat Domino's? Hey.
Well, that's a good way to say it, isn't it? Yeah, in this economy. No, he's right. He's absolutely right about that. Let me think of some like parallels for this. I think that the really bad thing about that is that it encourages unconscientious reproduction. So it's literally, this is the plot of Idiocracy, is that people who are conscientious about their finances and that are shrewd and they like planning ahead, they might not have a kid, right? Or whatever. Maybe they have 1 or 2 kids. But somebody who's just, you know, I got 7 kids, they got 5 baby mamas, it is what it is. Well, those people, they reproduce like crazy. And guess what? They're going to have a lot of bad situations. Yeah, just getting it, yeah. Pop them out, 18 kids, yep.
Why isn't China importing infinity Indians right now?
Are they?
If it's such a huge economic advantage, why isn't China doing it? We need to do a naval blockade of China to make sure they don't get any of these amazing Indians.
That's what I thought. Okay. This was a joke. Yeah, this is a joke. You can't do that.
Every Indian
Yeah.
that makes his way into China is a threat because China will use their genius to get one over on us. That's the biggest threat this country's facing right. I think we need to go nuclear.
I think that there actually are cultural differences between different groups of people. And
That's insane.
Produce different types of people with different types of, interests and strengths on average. Like, no shit. No, I'm just being honest, right? I mean, it does. And so, like, I think that there are elements of, like, Chinese or American culture or, like, Indian culture, anything. Some are good, some are bad.
I think we need to say, if China imports enough Indians,
Yeah.
it's like diamonds. It's like nanotechnology. Indians are like nanotechnology. We have to be willing to use nuclear weapons to keep China from getting these precious Indians. That's step 1.
Fuck.
Sounds retarded, right? Because it is.
Yeah.
It's retarded. It's so retarded. Ever hear of a subtard? By the way, Moist Critical coined that term, subtard. Competing with China in
What does subtard mean? Is this like the new, like, you can't, people don't want you to say retard, so you just come up with another word that's like it? More than worse, so they're like, they're not retarded, they're like sub, like underneath. I get it, okay.
GDP, making a number go up,
Yeah.
having software companies that are valued more highly, competing with China in what sense? Cost. If the cost is making America look like Calcutta, that's not worth it. That's not a price. People keep posting these aerial drone display
I think that's right about that.
videos of drones shaped like a dragon. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's something that a person could do on a smaller scale, is it not?
Yeah, it probably is. Yeah, you probably figure this out if you're like 16. It looks cool.
Drones move around in 3D space. How is that an impressive problem to anybody except boneheads who are mystified by drones in the first place? Look at this. This aerial drone display.
Wow.
It's a ballet of killer drones. How can we compete with that? Drones move around in coordinate space. Who gives a fuck? Well, it's the low-hanging fruit.
Just trying to hold it down for the folks.
Perceive the hot-hanging fruit, obviously. This is what I was saying before. You know, you have Occam's razor. I look at it and I say it's retard's razor. The dumbest answer is the correct answer.
This is your champion.
Make the stupidest reason possible for why something is happening. That's why it's happening.
I say we land here.
We're gonna fix
Happy New Year.
Go on, Mia. Won't be held responsible for what happens next.
Enemies are falling from the sky and landing.
What the fuck?
Big mistake.
Reload. Took down an enemy.
Enemies are shooting at me.
Enemy killed.
Very awesome.
First blood.
Pick them up. That egg shield is cracked. Hunted an enemy.
Beginning ring
Found me.
countdown.
Check is full.
Lucky us. We are all.
One-on-one. Fuck, man.
I would have kicked your ass even without metal legs. Hostile spotted.
Evo harvesters are now available.
I need shotgun ammo. Heavy ammo here.
Champions captured.
Maybe I'm wrong. Isn't this more impressive?
Yeah.
Isn't this more impressive?
Compromise performance. Even more unusual craft.
Is
and
this more
propulsion
like
systems
fake
have been
science
designed
stuff?
and tested.
Why do we
I think
need
it's
to
a moon
compete with them?
landing.
Can't we just kick their spies out and tell them to fuck off? When do I get some Chinese pussy? Okay, am I not a big enough media figure that the CCP is it the CCP, Chinese Communist Party?
Yeah.
Why aren't they sending these hot spies to fuck with me? Suck my dick for blackmail. When's that gonna happen? China, I'm waiting. Okay.
There were people on poll that were when Kaisi was visiting, 'cause she's from China. They were actually theory crafting about that. I read some of the threads and I showed them to her. They were so fucking funny.
I have 300,000 YouTube subscribers.
Compromise? Yes.
250,000, probably 200,000. How much on Hide Wars? If you have over 100,000 Twitter followers, you should demand that a hot Chinese spy comes and sucks your dick. Okay? You take video.
Okay.
Whatever. Why is that? Am I not popular enough to get this fucking
Yeah.
Bing link? To get Bing over here? Ah! A Tesla Model X and Bing.
I'll make sure everyone makes it home.
Send them over. Do we need to build giant cities that nobody lives in to compete? Do we need to turn our country into a surveillance state? Fucking nightmare to compete? Do we need to essentially have slave
This is your
labor?
champion.
Check yourself or wreck yourself.
All's fair in love and ending with hope.
Let's find something good.
Optics here. Close range.
Don't drive in position.
Reinforcing my shield. Lost a teammate. I'll do better.
First blood. Someone cracked under pressure. Crafting. I have our teammate's banner. I am their keeper. The ring's close. 45 seconds.
Evo
That's
harvesters
I sent
are
an
now
enemy out
available.
with my eye. Another squad is back down. That way. Go.
Reloading. Ring is pulling up in 30 seconds. But we're close. Already in the ring and in a great position.
Care package being delivered.
Not a good move for me. Snatched our buddy's banner. Being cautious. Reinforcing my shield. Need some healing.
Enemy over there. Don't let them see you. Reloading.
Oh, forgot to upgrade. My kids would give me so much crap if they found out. Got an upgrade. Getting more super by the day.
Enemy here. Getting shot. Reloading. Enemy down. Jump drive in position.
Round 2.
Reloading.
Ring countdown.
My shields need a bit more power. The next ring's far.
Check this fool.
Took care of that one.
Replicator being delivered.
Buster here.
Replicator falling to earth. Enemy here.
Pick it up. This way. Focus up.
The enemy's on
Buster
me.
there. This way.
I need restoration. Healing.
Hey team, we have a Buster.
Attention. There is a new
On your guard. Got a Buster there.
We have a new kill leader. I can't wait to meet them. 1 minute until the ring closes. Still got time to loot.
Got an extended energy mag here. Level 3.
The ring's still far. We have 45 seconds to change that. Until the ring closes. 1 foot in front of the other.
Hey team, we have a Buster.
Enemy there. Recharging shield.
Ring in motion. Charge to safety. Optics here. Close range.
I can take this.
Team targeted.
Optics here. Shot.
Reloading.
They're zipping up.
Firing. Well, taking fire. Reloading. Broken enemy shield. Reloading. Getting shot. Fire. Hurry. Reloading. My shields need a bit more power. Recharging my shields. Fire.
Mobile shield's taking a turn.
Reloading. Hold on, I need to heal. Forming a barrier. Recharging my shield. They're shooting at me. Reloading. Reload. They're shooting at me.
Weapon restocking complete. Replicator being delivered.
Replicator falling to Earth. I need restoration. Healing. One minute, and I'm nearly at the ring. Look of the wrist, I have our teammates down. Drawing down our point.
station.
My shields need a bit more power. I'm not sure.
Let's get back to it.
Zip line there. 10 seconds until the ring closes. One foot in front of the other.
Champion eliminated. No one reigns forever.
None of us are in the ring. We need to center ourselves there and over that. I wonder what they found.
We got it.
Getting shot. I spy an enemy. Reloading. Hold on. I'm healing. Shooting. Reloading.
Weapons ready. Enemy.
I need help.
Round 4. Beginning.
Reloading. Thermite grenade on delivery.
Replicator incoming. Let's exercise our craft.
Take note. New kill leader.
Enemy down.
Reloading. Bunch of fools just joined us. Pretty close.
Come on, get to the spot. Orange spot. Hold on, I'm healing. 45 seconds. Put yourself in the ring.
What's behind me?
Cluster here.
All's fair in love and ending the woefully incompetent.
Enemy here.
Hooligan spotted. Foe here. Move my mobile shield. Shall take a little walk this way. This one's for the kids back in Harris Valley.
Introducing your champion.
I've fought nightmares all my life. None of you scare me.
Hope you're ready. Let's do this, brothers. Enemy spotted. Got a guys over there. Let's use it.
Optics here. Close range.
I need it.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Not all of us are in the ring. Eyes on your map. Thank you.
Attention. First blood.
Medkit here. Some Major Beaver got first blood.
I need an extended sniper match.
Evo harvesters are now available.
Optics here.
Shotgun bolt
Mid-range.
Level 3. I have located our antagonist. Survey beacon over there.
In progress.
We are already inside the next ring, my friend.
Hey, there's an Evo harvester here.
Medkit here.
Care package being delivered.
Care package incoming.
Ooh, a new upgrade. That'll go well with the level up.
All right, optics here. Mid-range. Extended light mag here. Level 2.
here.
I'll use that. All right, got an upgrade. Leveled up and got a new toy. See what happens when you work hard? Hey, I'm upgraded. Putting the new in Newcastle.
R301 here. Enemy over there. All right, brothers, got my ultimate ready.
Enemies have been found.
You killed another
Barrel
opponent.
stabilizer here. Level 3.
New kill leader. Labels are a curse, and they target.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 4. M-lock here.
Throwing Arcstar. Arcstar out.
Full, like, kitted
Shotgun
log.
Level 4.
Ooh, I need that.
Dibs.
Can you bring that? You're kind of far,
Heads
man.
up, brothers. We're a bit spread out. Check your maps.
Extended sniper mag here. Level 3.
Gibraltar's enemy activity that way. Optics here. Close
I
range.
need a sniper stock.
Target spotted.
Shotgun bolt here. Level 4.
Reinforcing my shield.
Attention.
Reloading.
Two kill. Shotgun bolt here. Level 4.
Enemy over there.
Reloading. Dibs. Thanks. Shotgun bolt here. Level 3. This way. We crack
Throwing Arcstar. Enemy shield cracked. Reloading.
Shots on me. Reloading.
I'm getting shot. Recon.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Legion out. I'm recharging my shield.
Looks like we're in the next ring. Good.
Shields are recharging. Protectors clocking in.
Firing. Cracked it in the
He's cracked, he's cracked.
Damn, getting shot. Heads up. Check out these wings. Watch out. I'm opening this guy.
Moving up.
Drawing back to the field.
Let's go.
Okay, he's pushing me.
Back up.
I'm getting shot.
I am taking fire. Broke a rival shield.
Give me my shield to recharge.
Shields are recharging.
Center frag.
Yeah, they rezzed already.
Center frag.
I knocked or cracked.
Recharging.
Give me my shield to recharge.
Big crack. I finished.
Yeah, I'm popping a med kit, I'm pushing in.
Kill.
Nice work, brother.
Knocked. Lifeline.
Took out a fool.
Your veil will fall.
Reloading. Enemy kill.
Spectacular kill.
Heavy ammo here. Got an extended
Opposite.
energy mag
Close
here.
range.
Level 3.
Eliminated.
I need light ammo.
Our champion falls. No rises. Half the squads have left the stage.
Sorry.
Need to compose myself.
Replicator here.
Enemy
Never
out
say
there.
no to heals. Craft
The
it,
rep.
but I'm
They
still ready.
crafted over there. They're
that
probably
the
going to
same
res.
team?
Probably not. Oh, there's still a team over here.
Looks like we got an enemy.
Copy that. Eyes up. Dropship incoming.
Probably push this team through this building.
Yeah. Yeah, we might be able to kill them when they drop, maybe.
Yeah.
Target over there.
They're gonna drop like.
On the top. On the top. There's one in the building still. No way. How did we throw that so hard?